Hey guys, so on today's podcast, actually, welcome to the Graphic Homies. As you know, I'm here with my friend JP, and today we have a special guest, our friend Alt. Say hi, Alt. Yeah, he says hi. Anyway, so for this podcast, we are going to be discussing more based on the topic of the Lightning Verse and all stuff that he
Lightning
does.
verse.
So and also JP is here, obviously. So
You just said
yeah,
he was.
I know.
What?
All right.
Anyway, guys. So, as you know, the first podcast we did say that we was going to do a podcast every milestone we get to, but as you saw in the short that I posted like what 2 or months ago, that is changing. We are now uploading our podcast every month on the 25th exactly at 5 p.m. So that's something you can look forward to. And is there anything you need to say, Alt or Josiah or JM?
Um, Team Retro is pretty cool. It's possibly one of my favorite comic book series. And when it comes out, everybody should be reading it. Like actually, like everybody.
WW Team Retro Adventures is
Because
a good comic. A
if
good
they
comic.
if they don't, I'm gonna crash out.
That's
Crash
crazy.
out.
But but yeah, he's right because Team Retro Adventures not only is it about like fighting Dove and stuff, but it also has some comedy in there that you could be looking forward to. So pretty much it's just built different. Yeah. JM.
I just want to say that in the new volume of Tony the Ordinary Guy, we are going to get a cameo from Retro. Just a little cameo appearance that I personally planted in there myself because Retro is just such a cool character. He's like one of my favorite characters to draw. Cause even though he's JP's character, I just like the way like his personality is and all that. And so he's gonna make a new cameo appearance in the new volume of Tony the Ordinary Guy.
Quick question, JM.
Yo.
So how is that gonna work? Is it gonna be like the different retros again like you did last time but you changed your mind?
No, it's gonna be the situation that you kind of see in Volume One. Like in Volume One, after Tony falls into a pit, you can see how he goes through a gigantic lightning burst portal, which accidentally was zapped there from a different universe, right? So as he teleports through that lightning burst portal and he falls through many lightning bursts, you can see how that would like be a similar situation because obviously, like I said, if Retro is going to make a cameo appearance, it's most likely going to happen to Retro as well. He falls into a random lightning burst portal and all that. So you know,
Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, and guys, I would just like to point out that Alt is actually the owner of the Land of Suns, which we did a shout out to in our first podcast. So W the Land of Suns, another shout out to, because like they're a cool company. Once again.
But yeah, speaking of the Land of Suns, uh, so the activity it will be coming out. I don't know when, cause like I shouted out in or like I said in the Land of Sun server. I don't know how long activity's gonna take. It can have like 15 chapters or 63 chapters. Like I don't know, even I don't know the possibility of how many chapters it's gonna have. So
Oh
yeah,
wow.
stay tuned to the Locktivity.
Also, all what is blue ball? Like, what is that? I saw it, and I was like, what is this?
Blue ball is it's blue ball.
That's what you always say. What is it though?
Blue ball is blue ball.
He just said blue ball is blue ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what's it about?
You'll find out. You'll find out. Blue
Yeah.
ball is blue ball.
Yeah,
That's coming like right after I get everything out the way.
out the way. It's crazy. But yeah, diving back into the lightning verse. Um.
Oh, I have some good news.
Oh, what is it, Jam?
So,
You could go ahead and speak.
so the good news is that the Murderous Gander movie in the middle of writing a script for it, so that way we can get a proper script for a proper movie. Because I don't want this movie to be too long, but I also don't want it to be too short. So I'm in the middle of writing a script for it, and yeah, I don't know when it will come out, but I'll get you guys a release date as soon as I can.
I'm not gonna
Mm,
lie. WGI and the Lightningverse could be the next Marvel.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but like, maybe. Who
We
knows?
can pray for it.
Yep, we could pray for it, I guess. Um,
Yeah, because we want it to be, because we do take inspiration from Marvel, not specifically in like the comic terms, but specifically in like just the company wise. That because the things that we produce couldn't basically be considered comics. They could more so be considered like novels or something like that. But we chose the name
graphic
comics because
novels.
comics are awesome. Yeah, graphic novels. We chose
Yeah,
the name comics
Holy
because
graphic
comics.
industry.
Mm-hmm.
it's even
We
in the
love
name,
comics
World
because
Graphic Industries.
it's been there since the start. Well,
No, not since the start.
actually,
Not really.
yeah, because I remember
It
the
was
original name of
renamed.
WGI.
We went through a
Yeah.
lot
It
of
was
names
renamed.
in our history.
We do.
Yeah. Well, I remember WGI when it was World Government Industries. I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, those were the good old days. Only true OGs remember the original name for WGI.
that's true.
Oh yeah.
No, that's crazy. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So well, not this month, but in December, I'm going to be releasing my first comic, well, which is Team Metro Ventures, but it's not going to be the volume one. I know. Jamar, get back to work. But it's going to
Oh.
it's going to be a Christmas special. A Team Retro Ventures 2024 Christmas special. And you won't be able to read it, but if you just joined our Discord server, and if you just go through some stuff, because I'm going to be adding more channels soon, you could actually read the Christmas special. And it's crazy
The
because
Discord server's link is literally just in the description of our channel. That's all you need to go to.
that's true.
And I shouted out the Discord server and the Land of Suns Discord server too.
Mhm.
Yep, yep, yep. So, yeah, once again, what's special about it being free to read is because almost all of my Team Retro Ventures books will be $13. $13.50. So, yeah, you could actually read this one for free. And matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, you could read all of the Team Retro Ventures holiday event books for free. I wouldn't mind that.
It's funny because I'm taking inspiration from JP here, and what I'm writing a Christmas special for my first comic, Tony the Ordinary Guy, very well known in the WGI history.
True.
So, so I'm writing a like a Christmas special for the comic because it's a really cool comic, and
I have a question
it's
for the both of you.
yes.
So, when when enough books come out for like let's say like enough books for Tony's Ordinary Adventure comes out, like 5 to 10 books. Um, would there be like a collection pack, like just like a big box and like all the books are in there?
Of course. And I plan on if there is a collection pack, if we do sell enough comics to where we can get it to be a franchise, and there is a and there will be a collection pack for the like the comic series, then it will contain a personally autographed message from the creator of the comic, me, myself, and I, in the collection pack, and it's probably gonna be rare. I might make around like 10,000 copies.
Um, speaking of that, um, there is a book that I'm working on, and get this, there's going to be only 50 copies of this book in the entire world. Only
What is
50.
Whoa.
it?
Now, I won't spoil it, but let's just say JM and all has seen it before.
I don't remember it.
Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I think I know what he's talking about.
Yep. Don't spoil it. But yeah, there's only going to
Wait,
be
wait, wait.
50 copies.
Wait, is it the book that's like the book that I'm writing?
No, it's wait, what do you mean?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. Like the
Oh,
book
like
of Josiah.
yeah.
The Book of Josiah?
Yeah.
No, it's a
You don't
different
remember
book.
that?
It's a book that's very special to the Lightning Verse lore.
Oh, I know what he's talking about. Oh, I finally know what he's
I
talking
don't know what
about.
he's talking about. I forgot.
Uh,
Let's
I'll tell
just
you
say it
about it
has
later.
the name Inazuma in it. Yeah, that book. Anyway, so I have a few questions for you all.
All right, go ahead.
What are
Oh,
your
wait, now I know what
thoughts?
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, about the book.
Yeah, I just yeah, this the yeah.
What are your
I
thoughts
know what
on
it is. I'm
WGI?
not trying to say it. I'm not trying to say it.
All right, good.
TIB. TIB.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on WGI?
Honestly, asked me this before, and said it. I said some weird things about it as a joke. But honestly, I can see a big future for WGI. I can see like it becoming a big company that's gonna have like a lot of fans, like a lot. It's gonna have like a really diverse community, and that's good about WGI because yeah.
Well, that's what we're aiming for. Also, viewers. Now, I don't know if anybody else is gonna say this, but I know that I am. But as the founder of WGI, I can confirm that I am 13 years old.
No way.
No way, he actually just did that.
Yep, I did. I just assumed it was just right to tell, cause like, I
Yeah,
don't
this is my
know.
friend
If
JP.
this
He's already taken, and he's cracked at Fortnite, my guy.
All right. So I'm gonna do what Alt just did before myself. All right. So I'm JM. I'm already taken, as many people know, and I am cracked at Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2 is crazy. Anyway, I think we need to get back into lightning verse terms here, You know, not trailing off to Epic Games or Sega. Think we
All
need
right,
to stay in our own
and
territory.
if you can guess how old JP is, you can probably guess how old I am.
I wonder.
He's 6 years old, guys.
6
6 years
years
old.
old is crazy. Anyway, so I originally was going to put WGI to a complete halt because I needed to get my life straight and stuff. But like, you know, I just decided it was right to come back because at the rate that I'm, doing things right now, I don't think it really matters. So,
The point he's trying to make is that WGI is trying to get funding because there are a lot of things that we can't do without funding. Like we can't
exactly.
publish our comics, we can't do any of that. The only thing that we can do by now is just draw the things and post them. We can't
Yeah,
publish anything.
just grow
Yeah.
the community.
Yeah, because like obviously, as many people know, a lot of things in this world cost money. But like prices have been going up. Things that cost money, keep getting the money count keeps getting higher. And sadly, me and JP don't have any money yet. Trying to make something the way we can publish these comics, the way we can make our fans happy. Because what matters to us the most are the fans. We don't care what the industry thinks. We care about what the fans think. We love the fans.
Yep. Fans are without them, WGI would truly be nothing. It would just be pretty much me, you, maybe AS.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like the fans are what make. It's kind of like the saying: the fans are what make us. They make us who we are, and they make us, and like they make the company grow. So for everything that happens, we have y'all to thank. We have y'all to thank for like legit everything.
Yeah, everything.
Except, well, I wouldn't say everything. There's one thing that I have to thank God for. I thank God for me and JP being able to meet. That one day, that one fateful day, changed my life forever, and I will forever be grateful for that day that me and JP met.
Yep. And then,
Shout out to AS for introducing me and JP.
yeah, about that. I remember those days. They were some good days.
Yeah.
Anyway, so a couple things I would like to announce. There is another version of this company being worked on, and it is called Lightningverse Productions. I'm sure you've heard about this, right, JM?
Wait, is this
I
what I
have.
think it is?
Yeah, Lightningverse
Is this
Productions.
is this the company where me and you are gonna?
It's where the can I say it?
Word of what?
It's where the movies are being made, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We're going to make Tony's Ordinary Movie and other stuff in here, like animations, you know, stuff like that.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited for the movies because uh I feel like movies express more like
Then
emotion and all that besides comics.
that is true. That is true. Movies do.
I've I've been beginning to brainstorm on who should act in the Murder's Gander movie. I've begun to brainstorm about it because originally I wanted to play Kish myself because I feel like I could get his voice out a lot better. But I can't dye my hair because Kish is blonde and I have black hair, as y'all know.
Yeah. Remind me why you wanted it to be a live action again?
Because animation is really hard to do. So in the live action standpoint, I could just like get a lot more materials that could make it better.
Would it be
Plus
CGI?
I am yeah exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
And plus I can make props. I'm a prop maker. I make things out of cardboard, so I can make props for the movie.
That's comparable.
Yup,
Seen
yup,
before.
yup.
And yeah, guys, since Thanksgiving is around the corner, what are you most thankful for in life?
Yeah, tell us down below in the comments. What are you most thankful for in life?
You know what I'm most thankful for?
What?
Me personally, I'm thankful for the moolah I'm getting. I'm thankful for the
Ooh,
moolah.
yeah.
Uh,
For me, I'm most thankful for my mom. I love my mom. I love her so. I love her a lot. I'm also thankful for my two best friends in the entire world, AS and JP.
yep. Hold on a minute. Let me check something in the servers.
But while he's doing that, I'm gonna speak more on like on the behalf of more things in our company. Even though we did that last podcast, we can just expand upon what we said about last podcast.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
um so Stand Back is a comic that is obviously like good. No, ob- obviously. So, A Murderous Gander is most definitely going to be my shortest comic. Tony the Ordinary Guy is going to be my second longest comic, and my first longest comic is going to be a Stand Back, because Stand Back has a lot of parts in it, and these parts take place within different time periods. So it's like in one part you can see JM, aka me. Like in part one you can see JM, and then in part two you can see like JM's son or grandson or something like that.
Interesting. I'm done checking
So
the servers, but you can continue if you
so
want.
then Mob Ain't Swell is going to be my third longest comic, because Mob Ain't Swell is in between the length of like long but short. It's in between that length. While the events of A Murderous Gander take place within like a year, so that's why it's going to be my shortest comic, because you can see like where the time you can see in the different comics where the time zones are going to work out. So
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
JM, can I speak for a bit?
go ahead.
You can barge in if you want, but you know, I just wanted to talk about what inspires me to make these comics. Now, I'm just a normal, average guy. I don't know if I'm average. I don't know what I am. But the point is, if I just walk around and I just observe stuff, and that's pretty much all it takes to inspire me. Like, I would see, like, ants just crawling. Next thing you know, I'm inside drawing a comic about ants just living. So, what I just wanted to say is, if you, if you, how do I word this? Hold up.
I think
If
I
you
got
just
you. I think I
observe
got you.
things, then that's pretty much all you really need. Go ahead, JM.
I think what he's trying to say is inspiration can come from literally, and I would say this as literally as I can, anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. Like, it's simple. And, like, I don't know. JM, you was, like, talking about how it's, like, it takes so long for you to, like, come up with an idea of a comic.
Yeah, like for me, when I try and come up with an idea for a comic, it just doesn't come to me immediately. and that's okay. You can take as much time as you need. Because if there's one thing that writers know, it's very just very hard to come up with things. Say you have a favorite book, but the author hasn't posted anything about the book in like a while. That's basically that's just how writers work. They try and come up with new ideas, and obviously you have to work hard to figure out what you want to write. But as JP was saying, inspiration can come from anywhere. So maybe they're just waiting for something to inspire them.
Yep, yep. That's exactly where I was coming from. Thank you, because you're better at explaining stuff than I am. Any thoughts
Good,
on
bro.
this? Oh,
Uh, no.
too funny. Anyway,
All right.
so
Let me just say, sorry for interrupting you, JP, but I just need to get this out of the way. You guys would not believe it, but I've actually gotten questions about this, and so I decided I should hop on this podcast and say my part. So, um, uh, I've gotten DMs about this in my Discord and stuff like that. People have asked me how does Kish only kill people with like one slash, like just one stab. And I've actually explained this to JP a couple of times when explaining things about a murderous gander. So in a murderous gander, when Kish was like around the age of like 14 or 13 or so, he was in Japan for like a visit or so, right? For a short time, he was in Japan. While he was there, he had a knife made. So that knife can actually it had an incantation placed on it, and that incantation allowed that knife to kill one person in exactly one slash. There are like so imagine he goes up to a random person, right? He stabs them, they're immediately dead. And that means less evidence to clean up for Kish on his behalf.
Wait.
There are
So he can like stab someone in the leg and they'll die.
mm-hmm. It doesn't have
Interesting.
it could if we're being honest, it could really graze you. It couldn't make a deep cut, but it could just make a cut that makes you bleed a little bit, and you can still die from that. That's how powerful the incantation is.
wow. At first, I thought it was one of them special knives that you like use to like kill a shark when you like stab the shark with a knife and then like inject CO2 inside of it, make it explode. That's what I thought it was originally, but guess not.
And sometimes you have to ask yourself, who would place an incantation like that on a knife that somebody personally asked for? Well, I guess it's kind of obvious. Somebody was paid a lot of money. Mm.
True.
Yeah,
Money.
so, yeah. So there's only a specific type of people, like a small group of people, not a big group of people, but a small group of people in a stand back, Stand Back, since as everybody knows, Stand Back and the Murderous Gander take place in the same world and stuff like that. As pretty sure all of you know, because y'all have seen the edits and the pictures of Kiss and JM in like the same picture. Those two comics are connected. So a very specific group in Stand Back can actually withstand the cut from Kish's knife. So it's like Kish's knife can stab them many times. They'll die after many stabs, but it doesn't kill them on the first stab.
Oh wow. It just
hmm
like scars them, I guess.
Yeah, it just scars them. Now it's like the first stab doesn't do anything to them. If we're being honest, it just it kind of leaves like a mark, but it doesn't do anything to them. But as he continues stabbing them, then Kiss would obviously have never been through that problem. Like the knife would usually just cut immediately, right, and just kill them immediately. When that specifically when it doesn't work on the first cut, then that's when Kish starts to get worried because then he realizes that somebody that somebody or some people can actually withstand the first cut of his knife.
Yep. Jam,
Yo.
another question. Now,
Mhm. Go ahead.
I'm okay with this. Trust me, like I don't really care, but like what's going on in the Discord where you like sending you know, or the end
Bro,
to the lightning verse?
What do you mean end to the lightning verse? It's just a fan made poster that I made. Fan made poster of literally my comics. Like you can like the only thing that you actually see on there is just like my comics. You guys will learn about it and like you guys will learn about it in a specific short comic that I'm doing called Wandering Through Space. Only only JP knows about this comic because I've told him about it many times. Um um so it's like you'll learn about it. It's kind of like a backstory of some sort to a specific character. You'll find out who the character is when it comes out in the Discord at least.
I don't know why, but I think I remember you talking about it in the first podcast. I might be wrong. But like I think I do.
But in the section for teasers when y'all see like the pictures that I sent and stuff like that, the only like one picture. Can't tell y'all which one. Y'all just gonna have to guess. But obviously that character is in Wandering Through Space, and y'all can see where like it's kind of just, if I'm being honest, it's a very minuscule character, like somebody who would probably like just appear once and then just not appear again. But until like like probably like late in the comic where they go back to that specific area. But it's just that.
I wanna talk about something. So, my character Alternative, he's the main character in the activity. Um, but he's gonna be released in the lot and the Land of Suns and in the WGI. So like it's kind of confusing me. Like this is like make him like this makes him a very confusing character for me. Is that he's being sold in both the WGI and in the Land of Suns.
True. Cause like the deal, right?
Yeah. Like that's how one of JP's characters animation into the Lightning verse because of the deal. Well, no, wait, you're not talking about that, right?
Uh I'm actually talking about the fact that
Oh,
you know, the fact that
hold on.
we kind of like did a thing where like WGI,
Yeah, they kind
it's
of
like
they
kind of like, you know, owns the Land of Suns.
yeah
Wait, hold up. Quick question. Oh, now
yeah.
I don't wanna be that guy, but like since alternative is like stone and he let's just say he like takes form of like another character, a character that a blue creature,
What?
you know, my boy my boy Sonic.
Is
Isn't his
uh
design based off of that?
I mean, at first he was just like a Sonic clone, but like over time he like evolved to be a different character, kind of.
I
His
mean,
own
yeah,
character.
Yeah.
like the character design. How is that gonna go into a an outer universe? Because maybe I'm just yapping. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, let's just forget that. But
I'll figure something out.
yeah, um, I just wanted to say this also, since I never really got a chance to speak. If you join our Discord server, you'll see that if you go to category F, you can sign up to be official WGI staff. Now, there is some questions we're going to ask you for an interview, but the questions really just depend on which job you're getting. Like, here, let me go over some jobs. First, I think this one is the most important, but there is the enforcer. Now, the enforcer job, I'm pretty sure you could figure out what they do just based off the name. They just patrol the
They enforce
Discord
rules.
server. You know, look
They
out for
enforce rules.
anything that goes against WGI rules. So you will be able to kick or ban people, but it has to be under the authority, under the authority of the authorities. Yeah, I'm weird.
I really find the roles in the WGI server, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like at first I was a member, then I became an enforcer, and then I became an elite.
yeah, you had like an entire evolution. And second, there is the therapist. Now, there is an emotional support channel in category E where you could, like, post stuff about, daily life that just makes you feel down. And our best therapist, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know if I have permission, but
He's
our
pretty cute,
best
to be honest.
our best therapist will take care of that. And third of all,
Guys,
third.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
Oh, what'd you do, Jam?
Uh, I'm a complete genius. So. Oh, all right. So I didn't have enough pages for a murderous gander. Like like a book would usually be around like 10, or not 10, or more so like 130 pages, right? That's how long a book would usually be, right? I came up with some new ideas, and I finally have more pages for a murderous gander. And you know what else is better? You know what's better?
What?
What's better is how now I can I I'm a genius. I'm a genius. I was able to make a hardcover version of a murderous gander, not a soft cover. I hate paper covers because paper covers are flimsy, and I hate flimsy material. But now I made a hardcover version of a murderous gander. And you know what else? And you know what else? It comes with blacklight secrets on the cover.
Uh, how did you do all of this in the span of 5 minutes?
Don't question my ways.
How did all, how did all of this happen? You just went dead silent for like 5 minutes, then you come back randomly, and you randomly got all of this stuff.
Don't question my ways. The point is that it's happening.
Um,
I'm better. I'm
The
not
fact
better than y'all, obviously, but I'm saying that I'm better at life. I'm better at life in general. I'm good. I'm great.
yeah. Anyway, back to the
I'm sorry. I'm just
jobs.
really excited right now.
There is a guide. Now, what the guide job does is it just helps people in the help channel, which you can find in category D. Now, what it does, wait, I already told you what it does. It just helps people. Yeah,
anyone even a guy?
you just ask them a question, then they'll just tell you a response to that question. It could be any question related to WGI.
Is anyone even a guide or guider in WGI?
I mean, not yet, but I'm a guide. But yeah. Anyway,
I'm gonna say something that most definitely needs to be said about this company. This company is one of the best companies I've seen. A lot of determination from the founder and the co-founder. Me. Uh, and also, like just a lot of things that go on with this company. My favorite thing about WGI is how even when we're taking breaks, we still come back because of the community. Like my friend who's in the WGI server, he convinced me that like I should go back and to not give up on my dream, which I was dead set on giving up because just of some situations that I was going through with the comics, right? Well, she told me to never give up on my dream, and I was happy about that.
yeah, that's one important thing that you never forget. If you want to do something, do it. And if you still want it, never give up until you got it. If you give up, then you won't get it. I'm sorry to say, but you just won't get it. Um, Background jobs. There is music producers, which you can also sign up for. I need to announce that to the server.
I'm a drummer.
I mean, I guess that counts, but like digital, digital music.
Oh, digital. Oh, I
Make
can do that.
like a DJ kind of.
Yeah, like a DJ kind of. We do have one music producer, two. I make all the music.
Yeah.
It's torture. Get me out of here. JM is forcing me to do it.
What?
Anyway.
True though.
I am forcing him to do it.
Oh nah, I was just joking. But yeah,
Is it true that JM is officially uh JP's um like owner?
what? What?
I bought JP for like $6.
Eyebrow.
I think that's enough. I think that's enough.
I'm joking.
Anyway, don't mind them, chat. They can get a bit frisky at times. Anyway, that's besides the point. There's the elite, and the elites are just like the mods of the server. They basically just create, delete channels under our authority, aka me and Josiah, because founder, co-founder.
Elite's basically like head moderator and Horse is like just normal moderator, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Um, and there's one more thing that I need to announce. Now, I might be announcing this a little early, but like when I'm like older, when I have some experience, I am making blueprints for a WGI building. Now, it will be a skyscraper, and
Wait, what?
basically what how it's going to work is the people are going to come in, right? Just as normal. Then there's going to be a person. Basically what this person does is he registers the customers to a spot where you can make comics, and it'll just be like your own office, everything. And you could
How
like
can I afford that many offices?
um well, um
No, no, not right now, obviously. But
Right, man.
but bro, so many offices.
oh yeah, there's gonna be like the building is gonna be in the shape of a hexagon. So like
What?
yeah. You know what? I'll show you the blueprints later. Um I don't think that's really important. But
No,
like,
I'm making blueprints for something, but y'all don't want to know. Y'all don't want to know what I'm making blueprints for.
oh, like I
No, no, no,
said,
no, 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 not anything like that. Not anything like that.
oh no, that's crazy.
I'm making blueprints for something that I like to call code blonde.
Um, if I'm being honest, JM, I didn't hear a word you just said.
Oh my! I'm making blueprints for something that I can't reveal yet, but I call it code blonde.
Oh, okay. I feel like that's a throwback to a code 262, but in Team Merch
I'm gonna
Avengers.
lose my mind.
Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, I'm making blueprints for a WGI building. Basically, they could just rent an office for like how much sessions they want. Then they could like make their comics in real time and publish it to WGI. Oh yeah, if you register a comic to WGI, now it'll be yours. It'll be your comic, but it will. How do I say this? It'll be.
It'll be basically owned by WGI.
I want to say owned, but it's kind of like a situation with um with your with TLOS, right? WGI owns TLOS, but it's in your rule, which meaning you could do whatever you want. You could do whatever. I don't. We don't really care, but it's in our rule. So that's basically how it's going to work with the comics. It's going to be your comic, but under our rule. That sounds so wrong to say. I'm not a
How
tyrant or
how
anything.
how much do you guys want me to reveal the blueprints? Well, I can't
Wait,
reveal
so
them. I can
so
tell you. I
WGI is
can tell you.
communist,
No,
bro, bro. Like you're making it sound like a communist company.
no.
We are not a communist
Oh.
company.
I can
We are not a
confirm
communist
that
company.
me and Josiah signed a contract saying we cannot sell the company, but hold up, wait. But we can give it to other people in that's related to us.
All right. So here's how it's gonna work. We don't want to sell our company to big name companies just so that way they can just so that way they can expand their company. We want to expand upon our company as with our own respective rights.
Yes, exactly. So it's not like a communist country or whatever, right? Or communist company, actually. Oh.
And in the God forbid, but in the event that well, one of the founders have an accident and they pass away in that event, then somebody will take their place. Well, obviously not as founder or co-founder like me and JP, but somebody will take their place in comic writing. Somebody who understands the material and who can get it done.
Yep. And the
But
only reason
but
we like, hold up, you go ahead, Jam.
Oh, I was just gonna say, but in the event that both of the founders pass away, I'm leaving everything to AS.
Oh yeah, AS, bro. He could take care of it. You know, he's strong. He's our friend. AS
I'm
is
leaving
like
my
that one dude in the background while we're just like in the front. Anyway,
no, bro. He's like the Bob of our universe, bro. He's
it's,
cool.
yeah, the Bob, bro.
What are you talking about?
He's just built different.
You don't understand. All
Yeah.
it's an
No.
inside joke between me and JP.
Who are you? Who is Bob?
Listen, not watch that
Who is
one
Bob?
channel. I'll tell you about it. We'll tell you about it later. We'll tell you about it later.
Why are y'all talking about Doodle Bob, bro?
What?
Oh my! No,
Anyway, you know,
we're
whatever.
talking about.
I don't forgot what I was about to say now. Oh my.
Just continue, JP.
Um. Dang. Oh yeah. So the reason that we don't want to sell our company is because, like, now it's not that we were like tyrants and stuff. It's just that we don't really think that other people gets the feel of WGI, if you know what I mean. Like, if they get power, if they like come into power and stuff, and they like own WGI, then like it could possibly be ruined. And yeah, we don't want that. So yeah,
Like imagine millenniums from now, me and JP, we've passed on, and in that sense, then somebody say, like, before we passed, we sold our company to a different company, right? Well, in that sense, after me and him have passed on, we can't prevent anything from happening. They could reboot our comics, and then they can make it, dumbed down. These
yeah, they
comics are
could.
meant to be enjoyed for what they are.
Yeah, they're going to like, you know, do what everybody does. They're going to abuse the comic, get as much profit, as much money as they can from it. And then when the comic like dies out and stuff, they're just going to put that aside. And
And that,
not
and then they'll just move on to the next big thing.
yeah, that's what most companies do, not to yeah, because like it's like a
Not to point
psychological thing.
fingers,
Yeah, not to point
it's
fingers.
like but it's like in the case of millennium from now, I want our comics to be enjoyed, like by all, and I don't want them to be ruined just because we sold everything we ever had to a specific company that would just ruin it all.
Yeah, basically. Anyway, 52 minutes in. Anything you guys have to say?
I was at the zoo, and a monkey he flicked me off.
I was at the zoo once. I saw these monkeys, right?
Oh no, here we
And the
go
monkeys,
again.
they started throwing rocks at me, so I put on my 9. I started blasting, bro.
Oh no. Let's just get away from that. Let's just get away from that. I should have never brought anything up about that. I should have never said anything. And I do want to say that the Christmas special Team Retro Adventures book, it will be made differently. Like usually in the normal retro books, all of the boxes are like squeezed together and they're like tiny, but these ones are actually spaced out. And to be honest, it's for me it's much more preferable to draw, because then it's not just like hard to see and stuff.
Oh yeah, the comedy in the Christmas special is crazy.
Oh yeah, the comedy in retro is kind of wild. You guys will enjoy it. You guys will enjoy it for sure. Top tier comedy. JM, you still there?
I'm still here.
What?
I'm still here.
Oh, why are you
I'm just
laughing?
because I thought of a funny joke that I could put in the new volume of Tommy Over There.
Uh-oh. Why do I
Team
have?
Retro ever got voice acting? I feel like I could voice act them, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. Let's just
I'm just
say
saying.
now. Retro is like what? I created retro all the way back in 2001. Um,
Wait,
Bro, you weren't even born then.
What? 2001?
I mean 2021. I mean 2021. My bad. You know.
Oh.
I had a long day. Okay, WGI is hard work. I had a long day.
Crazy, bro.
Yeah, 2021. I created Retro, and that means he's like 3 years old. Yeah, like 3 years old. That well, in reality, he's like 19, but that's besides the point.
In book terms, he's 3 years old.
Yeah, in like actual creation terms, he's 3 years old. But it's too early to be thinking about this now. But there most likely in the future will be a retro TV show, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
In creation terms, Tony is only one.
That's crazy.
Because I came up with Tony the Ordinary Guy in 2023.
Oh yeah, true. Tony
So
the
Tony's
Ordinary
like
Guy will
one.
always be W.
Yeah. If there WGI has a lot of characters, but if there are two mascots for the company, it will definitely be Retro and Tony.
Yeah, exactly.
They're literally the logo for the channel.
That's true. Tony in Retro. But what was I about to say again? Why do I always do this? Why does this always happen? Oh yeah. So I've been adapting to JM's drawing style, and all I gotta say is it's pretty fire. Not gonna lie. Like
Thank you. Finally, somebody says that.
like after drawing a couple of times, I've been like playing around with it and stuff, and I just realized that it's perfect for like representing humans in the Lightning verse. So part of the reason why I'm using his drawing style in in the ultimate story. Why do I do this to myself?
You do a lot of things to yourself.
To be honest, guys, I think that wraps up our podcast. Yeah.
Yo, I gotta say one more thing.
Yeah.
W podcast. Average WWGI. Because you can't spell WGI without W's, bro.
Oh my god.
Yo!
He's spitting.
He's actually cooking.
I have
Yeah.
2 things I want to say.
All right, what is it?
Number one, next time we do a podcast, I want to get my friend on the podcast. Y'all, I'm pretty sure you two already know who she is. If y'all don't, I'll tell y'all later.
Oh, she.
And
Yep, I know who it is.
And two, I just want to say, at 3 a.m., if you go into your kitchen and you yell "Tony is the Ordinary Guy" 9 times, an entity named Mom will throw a gigantic bomb at you.
That's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't know if Mom will go that far, but to be honest, yeah, try it. See what happens. Try it.
I bet.
Oh no.
No way.
No. 9 times. Anyway,
Why is it 9 times?
Exactly 9 times.
I don't know why it's 9 times.
Why is it 9 times?
Is that all y'all would like to say?
Sure, yeah.
You know
Well,
what? I'm gonna promote a movie. It's not even part of WGI, and yeah, I'm still gonna promote it.
uh-oh.
JP already knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is now.
Go see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when it comes out on December 20th.
Yeah, it's
I don't
going
care.
to be.
I don't care what Sega thinks. If anything, I'm promoting their movie, so they can't even say anything about it. Sega,
Um,
I don't care. I'm promoting y'all's movie because that movie is going to be absolutely delectable. Go see Sonic the Hedgehog 3 when it comes out. Go buy your tickets when the tickets are available because looking at those trailers, that movie is going to be absolutely incredible, and I'm seeing it opening day. That's
next
the
thing you
only day
know,
I'm not going to be online.
yeah, we're probably going to
Uh,
get sued for $30 million.
right,
I don't
chill,
care
bro.
anymore.
Anyway, yeah. How did you like the podcast all again? How like rate it 10 from 0 to 10.
Honestly, you already know what I'm gonna say. Like, I honestly glaze WGI too much. But like this is gonna be my ultimate glazing. Honestly, this podcast is 10 out of 10. Yeah, I just glazed the podcast because why not?
Yeah,
Yeah, professional WGI glazer.
real. So yeah, like I said, check out the Discord. Subscribe, like the
I had to eat
video.
my feet again.
Uh, 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 I'm absolutely flabbergasted right now. Anyway, yeah, just do all that stuff, and I'm JP, and it's been nice seeing you guys, and I'll see you in the next podcast.
Go play Sonic X Shadow Generation.
And,
Chill.
and read the loctivity. Yes.
Yeah. Do all that stuff.
All right, y'all. This has been the Graphic Homies, and love to see y'all next time. All right, bye now.
Bye bye.
Bye.